Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Sunday, May 31st, 2026. Well, of course, it's the last day of the month, but certainly not last in our hearts, although it culminates today with the full moon. The full moon, well, the sun is at 9, moving to 10 degrees of let's communicate and socialize and exercise our intellects. Air sign Gemini, and the moon, of course, is in the opposite sign, which is the adventurous and truth-seeking and fun-loving fire sign of Sagittarius. And it culminates very early this morning with the full moon at 9 degrees 56 minutes, so we'll call it almost 10 degrees of Gemini and Sagittarius. 9 degrees 56 minutes Sagittarius opposes the sun, 9 degrees 56 minutes of Gemini, 1:45 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 4:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 9:45 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So by the time you may see this, maybe the full moon has already occurred, but if not, it is an excellent time to go out and meditate and do rituals under the full moon this morning. Now, the moon then does make another nice aspect. It's a trine, a flowing angle from 12 degrees of Sagittarius later in the morning to Saturn, the planet of discipline and structure, at 12 degrees of Aries, which is very nice for getting things done first thing in the morning. 6:21 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 9:21 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 2:21 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And then the moon goes void of course for 36 hours, no less. Now, of course, a void of course moon means it's not making another major aspect or an angle to another major planet until it enters into the next sign. It doesn't enter into the Earth sign of Capricorn until 6 p.m. or so tomorrow night. So we have about 36 hours where the moon is void of course. And under a void of course moon, it's kind of things fall flat or nothing much happens. So it looks to be one of those days where a lot could be stirred up, but we're sort of going to have to wait to see the results. So don't plan any great initiatives right away today. And it's a weekend after all, so you don't have to. The moon does make another aspect midday into the afternoon. It is an awkward inconjunct, which is not considered a major angle. That's the 150 degree adapt, adjust, accommodate angle. In this case, it's the moon at 15 degrees of Sagittarius to Venus, the planet of love and affection, at 15 degrees of Cancer. But again, that awkward inconjunct says, well, you may have to adapt to what's going on today in terms of your personal life. 12:19 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when that's exact. 3:19 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time and 8:19 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And the only other aspect today is Mercury, the planet of communication, which is in the last degree of Gemini, 29 degrees of Gemini, making a harmonious 60-degree sextile. It's to Chiron, called the wounded healer, at 29 degrees of Aries. So Chiron is about to move in a couple of weeks into Taurus, but it's not quite there yet. Chiron is called the wounded healer because it's about, taking things which have wounded us and resolving those issues. So Mercury sextile Chiron is actually a good thing for communicating, talking about, kind of what's going on inside of you and making sure that it can be resolved. That occurs tonight at exactly 5:33 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 8:33 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 1:33 a.m. tomorrow Greenwich Mean Time. Not a bad day, but it's kind of a strange day. It's one of those days to just kind of wait and see what the energy holds for us. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, please book it on my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy today, hey, no matter what. Happy full moon.